What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're back and we're doing the smooth talking. And today, I want to talk about some things that have been on my mind, some things I'm liking, some things I'm not liking. And first topic of the day, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about Nioh 2 and Mordhau. One of them I love, one of them I hate. Which one you guys think? Which one you guys think I love? Which one you guys think I hate right now? Pause the video and vote below and let me know what you think. But first, I'm gonna start off with Nioh. So I played the first Nioh on the channel. I finished it. I played all the DLC. I loved the game. It was good. It was fun. It was a fresh take on the whole. I kind of hate that like FromSoft, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Soulsborne like genre, but it's a good action game because before the Dark Souls games popped out, there's games like Musha. They were doing similar things as well. So like it's not necessarily like a FromSoft only thing. But anyways, and I love the first game. Really good, very fun. Like the Samurai S with the difficulty, the cool abilities you can get. Everything was cool. But that was the first game. And like, though it did some things very, very good, I was so excited when they announced Nioh 2, because I was like, man, it's a great opportunity for them to reinvent themselves, change things up a little bit, fix some issues we had with the first game, and really make a great game. There was actually an article that the developers of the game said publicly that, man, we were like so pressured to make this game. We wanted it to be good, but with the success of Nioh 1, we feel that we could finally make the game we wanted to make. And I was like, damn, this is dope, because if Nioh 1 was good and I enjoyed it, like, man, I can't imagine what they're gonna add or change to make the new one even more refined and better. So fast forward 2-3 years later, we have the Nioh 2 Alpha. And I was like, oh man, it's dope. First thing first, customization. You can make your own character. Looks very good. The character customization looks very, very cool. I liked it. I mean, a lot of stuff is locked off, but it looks like we have a lot of options, which is I'm excited about in the future. So we get into the game. And I'm like, all right, cool. Similar experience. The interface is the same. The attacks are the same. The skills are the same. And the animation style is the same, the monsters are the same, the world feels the same, the music feels. I was like, whoa. I started saying, like, I don't know. I mean, some people are gonna be upset with me, and it's cool. I respect that, but like, I don't necessarily feel it's enough to call it Nioh 2. There's way too many. I mean, granted, yes, the second installment in the game, it should have like maybe 80% similarity, so it's the similar experience, but I feel like they had a real big opportunity to really like refine some things. Some things that my biggest complaint, which might be the silliest, is the music, the atmosphere. You spend 99% of your time in the world. Every area sounds the same. Every boss fight sounds the same. And I was like, man, that was my biggest gripe with the first one. Every area sounded the same. Every boss fight music was the same. There was no like variation, no tone. And that's what made the Souls game so good. Like Abyss Watcher, Soul of Cinder, Gale's music, it's like, god damn, it's good. You know, like you remember the music more than the actual battle itself. And I feel like in games like this, there are real big opportunities to like capitalize on that, like atmospherics that they could have really like took to the next level. So before everybody starts going wild, I know this is the alpha, I know they have time, but like with that being said, how much time they're really gonna invest more in like the core game mechanics, because I'm pretty sure that 90% of the game is already done, and it is what it is. Now it's just a matter of like, how does everything feel, like how's the difficulty. That's what they're doing this test for. But we have a good opportunity to see where this game goes. So the next couple of things about it that it kind of like irritated me a little bit is the loot system. Like I get it, they want to try something different, they want you to like grind, but like I would have preferred if they went the route of maybe have a more like specialized weapon, customized weapons, not customized, but like make the world worthwhile. There's no point in exploring the environment in this game because you literally can't find anything useful. Like besides like potions to heal yourself, you're not gonna find new armor or new weapons or nothing, like no secret bosses. It's like there's really no reason to explore. Like just think about it. Remember playing Sekiro? And the first time you ran into a headless monster, you're like, oh, what the hell is this? Like, there's no like sense of that. Like, you want to go on YouTube and look up the videos, like, oh, what's the reaction when they ran to the headless? How'd you beat the headless early? You know, like those kind of things. I feel like in this game like this, it could really capitalize on that atmospherics, which would go in part with the music as well. New environments, new music, specialized weapons I can find. Give me a reason to explore. Because right now in the first game, after 60% of the game, I felt that all I wanted to do was just run through the level and fight the boss. Run through the level, fight the enemies, grind, fight the enemies, level up, fight the enemies, level up. Like, that's literally all it was. And also too, like, the monsters, like this monster, for example, it was in the first game. His action is the same way. His attacks are exactly the same. The only thing different now, he has a kick, and guess where he got the kick from? Oh, the ogre in Sekiro. Oh, I'm so surprised. Like, he has the exact same moveset. A lot of the monsters are recycled. A lot of weapons are recycled. It's like, oh God, come on, man. This was a time to really like take it to the next level. I felt that they really didn't necessarily do. But like, I wouldn't say this is Nioh 2. I wouldn't say more of Nioh like 1.5. Am I gonna play the game? Yeah, I'm gonna play the game on the channel. But am I like, my enthusiasm level for the game, it's like, it's been tempered a little bit. Because I felt like I wanted something more. And maybe it's my fault for being greedy and wanting more. And maybe with a time frame, and I don't make games, so I don't understand the stress, the pressures they have. But I just felt that this was a good opportunity for us to take it to the next level. So difficulty is the last thing in this game. Like, this game is fun. Like, the first game, when you get like 60% of the game, is fun. Then it starts getting to the point where enemies are specifically placed in positions to one-shot you, or enemies do so much damage, bosses just one-shot you. It's like, it's not even like hard per se. It's just like cheap based on how much damage they do versus how much damage you do. And like, also too, like, there's no like, I don't say you need invisible frames when you're like getting hit, but like some of the attacks are like just ridiculous, especially the last boss in this demo, which I'll put out tomorrow. This game is cool, but after playing a game like Sekiro, it's like, ugh. Like, Sekiro really took it to the next level. Like, the fight feels good. The one thing that's like frustrating in this game is when you're attacking, like, you can't just switch to defense and start like blocking right away. There's like a little bit like a half a second delay, which in this game, that half a second is literally gonna kill you because these enemies are attacked so quickly. Versus like a Sekiro, you can like tack, and switch to deflect and just start blocking. Like, it's like, boom, it's meant to be in action. This game is more like old school strategy: attack, dodge, attack, dodge, attack, dodge, heal. And that's like, that's cool, but like, let's take it further. I'm not saying copy Sekiro's deflect system 100%, but like, you know, something like that would be a little cool. So far, my impression of the game is like, it's cool. We're gonna play it, but like, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. It's still early. I know it's very early. Everybody's gonna say in the comments, it's early. Like, give the game a chance. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Now, if you want to talk about a game I am in love with right now, it has to be Mordhau. This game is so stimulating. The battle is it's a battle royale for people like me. It's like, it's not about shooters. It's more of like sword fighting, For Honor, Dark Souls-esque, and it's like the game I've always wanted. Crazy thing is, this game was made by a studio of like 10 people, and like, man, for what they've done and the amount of time they've had, like, I think this game was in production for like 4 years, but this game is simply amazing. I love it. I'm streaming it all the time, playing it all the time. I got a new video coming out tomorrow, which is gonna be hilarious. But like, the action is consistent. It loads up very quickly. It gets you back in there. The music, the sound when you cut somebody in half, you cut their arms out, is so satisfying. The screaming, the shouting, all the cool things that happen behind where you're not even paying attention. The guys that are playing loot, playing the Mortal Kombat, the Undertale song, like, the atmosphere in this game is so good. And like, that's what I talk about in Nioh. Like, atmospheres is something you can't oversee. You have to focus on like, what does it feel for the player? Like, what are they feeling right now when they hear this sound, when they hear this music, when they go into this boss? Like, how tense is it? Just like in movie, like in film. One of my boys is a film producer. He's always talking about that experience. So like, give me the experience, and Mordhau clearly delivers. Is it an overly complicated game? There's a lot of cool things you can do. You can feint your attacks, you can drag your attacks, accelerate your attacks, you can morph your attacks, you can block. Like, it's very, you can chamber your attack. It's so much things you can do. It's very, very complex, but it's very simple, easy to pick up. Don't get me wrong, when you first pick the game up, you're gonna be getting wrecked, but it's okay. It's one of those games where you want to get better at it. You want to overcome these like situations where you're getting tag teamed by 2 or 3 people. Like, that's what makes it the most fun is right now. And also too, the community of people. There's in-game chat. People are always running their mouth, getting upset about getting destroyed, but it keeps it interesting, keeps it fun. Honestly, to the point where it actually made me pick up Warden and For Honor and check him out, because like, I joined a nice faction in this game. It's so satisfying to get them kills. Like, it's a great experience. I was like, man, I have to go all the way. So this is a game that I highly recommend. Some people are playing, some people aren't. Like, some people, it's a little weird. It's a mouse and keyboard. I highly recommend playing the first person. I highly recommend playing mouse and keyboard because playing a controller in this game is not conducive. It's not as fluid because it wasn't optimized for it. But I highly recommend it. Loving this game so much. Got a lot of content coming up. If you guys are loving the Mordhau videos and want to see more of it, make sure you guys comment below and let me know what you would like to see as well. Maybe I'll try out some different weapons, maybe some different builds, try some cool things because I'm really beastly right now with my longsword, my great sword. So like maybe I'll try some more things as well. I did a video on the maul and you guys liked that one a lot. I did one on the spear, I did one on the executioner sword. So I might try some different things out. Maybe a brawler build, like just like going out there and just boxing fools out. We'll see how it goes. A Mike Tyson build. But love this game. It's really good. I feel like the internet is loving it as well. You see a lot of kind of funny like memes. The ragdoll effect is really cool in this game. When you kill someone, they just kind of go flying. So it's very humorous. But I like this. Nioh 2. We'll see how it goes as it develops. I appreciate the fact that someone gave me the code so I can check it out. I'm really glad I did because it got me a chance to see what the game is raw form. And Mordhau, we're gonna keep rocking with it as well. We're gonna keep rocking with For Honor. But in terms of like any other like games along like that scope, like I don't think any other new games coming out for the summer. So we'll see. I want to get on Borderlands because I want to play Borderlands 3. I never played Borderlands 1 or 2, so I have Borderlands 2. So I think we might do like maybe a stream over the summer and I kind of catch up and get ready for that game because it comes out in September. But that's what we got going on so far for the channel. I guess it's kind of like a smooth talking channel update. If you guys like to see like more specific things on the channel, like just let me know. I'm always open to trying new things out. I'm gonna be at E3. If anybody's gonna be at E3, gonna meet up with Smooth Family Takeover, we're gonna be up there as well. I'm gonna try and go as many events as possible. Maybe do a little bit of vlogging. Go to as many parties as I can to kind of go out there and meet some people and have a good time. And family, I appreciate you guys coming out. I'll see you guys tomorrow or maybe later today. We might do a fight club tonight. Depending on what time I got off work, we might do a fight club. I think we'll do a PS4 fight club. The last one was PC. My family, till next time, dear gamers, signing out.